Hey guys, current energies check-ins for the weekend. Is this the last weekend? Yes, it's the last weekend before August. Things are starting to feel better for Leo and Leo season. Yes. What did I want to say? Nothing. Nothing? Nah, there's gotta be something. Oh man. I can't say yet. Yet? Why not yet? Because we're not there yet. All right, let's stop goofing around. Current energy check-ins. Let's go right into it for the weekend. Felix is zenning. You can probably hear Kai in the background somewhere, probably chasing Juno. Current energies check-ins for the weekend. I'll be going through each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. Really quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. Timestamps will be below in the description box, in the comment section, and on the play bar. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person or just something you're dealing with. Where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe. I have no idea where I got this shirt from that I'm wearing. I know it has nothing to do with... I have no idea where this shirt is from or if I ever wore it. It was in my closet. No idea. I think I've never had this happen where I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'll wear this one. And then, like, no recollection of whether or not this is even mine, which, you know, I hope it is. But I'm like, you know what, it feels good enough for me. I'll just do this and then pretend like I own it, and no, that's not the case for all of my other. And yes, I do have a little bit of a problem with shirts. Apparently I'm obsessed with t-shirts and tops. Anyways, yeah, just as a side note. But I think that's about it. I think we are good to go for the reading. Did I miss anything? Roles can be reversed, just as a reminder. That's it. That's it. Earth signs, Capricorn. All right, Cappy, let's see. On your side, you get the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Why do I get the sense, like I get a sense of, not anxiety, a sense of pumped up energies for some reason in this reading, which if I were to look at it like really close, there's no trace of that, but for some reason I'm getting that with, I don't know. Anyways, so on your side, because it feels like, almost like you're restricting yourself, like you want to go do something and it's burning up inside of you, but you're like, no, let's hold back, kind of a thing. There's a little bit of holding back on your side. Maybe that's why. There's a little bit of, man, I really want to go in that direction, and we really want to do this, but, you know, I don't know what this is to you, but I see you holding back. I see you holding back. The energy attached to you, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Wands. Okay, so, oh, okay. So it could be that this energy you're dealing with here has gone through something. It's still kind of going through something. There's still a little bit of, almost like at the end of something that they're experiencing, which wasn't necessarily pleasant. I feel like they've gone through healing and all sorts of things, but they're coming out of it. They're right there at the end of it all. And maybe that's why you're kind of holding back, because it's like, it almost feels like if you were to take action towards this energy, you would disrupt something. To you, it feels that way. To me, whatever energy this is, maybe it needs a little more space. Maybe that's why you're kind of like, okay, you know, I'm waiting for the right time. I don't know what this is. And connected energies, the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the Temperance card. Yeah, I mean, there's healing happening over something here. And I feel like there's open communication about it, or at least the energy for that is available. I don't know if the two of you are taking it. It could be because there seems to be a sense of time. The situation needs a little more time, a little more patience, which you agree with, but at the same time, there's a little bit of anxiety on your side, kind of like, okay, no, I understand, but I wish it could happen faster. And even though you're not bringing this energy right here, face to face with this other energy, if you're building up in that energy, whatever this is going to feel that. So, I don't know. There's a sense of anxiety over on your side of, I can't wait. Let's see what the universe has. Chickadee again. They're coming by lately. There's 2. Let's see. From the universe, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, something's about to start, something's about to take off, something's about to be put together and run off into the sunset as a beautiful energy. And I feel like you know that, you're kind of anticipating that. It's almost looking like it's still cooking. And, you know, it's coming. It's coming. There's little bumps in the road here and there, but I feel like the bumps are created by this energy of anticipation, of anxiety about it, of I can't wait. You know? So, I don't know. You're heading towards something good here. Just a little more patience, apparently. That's it. Doves. 2. They come in pairs today, apparently, for you guys. Moving on to Taurus. We had a 3-party situation of doves last week. Whoa, the chickadees are playing. They got me dizzy. Okay. But apparently they sorted out things, because now there's only 2. Let's see, Taurus. What's going on? Sun is coming out. Good timing for this reading. Alright, on your side, you get the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the Page of Swords. Okay, there's a little bit of a hold, a pause on your side. It feels good, because it almost feels like you want to go in a direction, but you're not pushing things, you're not rushing things. You're almost looking like you're not even going there necessarily, but you kind of are, at least energetically. And I don't know, the movement around this, even though for me, from the outside, it kind of looks like it's just a little or not much. To you, it feels good. So if it feels good to you, by all means, keep at it. The energy attached to you, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, this energy wants to work with you on something. There's definitely a sense of openness on whoever's side this is. It's a very nurturing energy. So I have no idea what kind of a dynamic this is. It feels like it's working out. It's not a lot that's being given here on either side. It's kind of like, you know, I wash your hand, you wash mine, but with the energy that's being given at this time, it kind of works. You know, because to me it feels like there's a distance there of some sort. There's an imposed kind of distance, like, you know, maybe it's a boundary, but it's a big one if it is. I have no idea. It feels good to you, and that's what's important. For the connection, the sun, the Three of Wands, the moon. That's what I'm saying. There's something more there. There's something more to this. It's kind of like you're keeping it on the surface there, but deeper, there's other energies playing around. And there has been that going on for quite a while. There's a depth to this that neither of you are shown to me. But you know about it. The both of you know about it. You just don't want to function under that depth. It's like, let's keep it on the surface. Let's keep it light. What about the depth, you know, where it's not so light, it's kind of deep? It's okay, it's there. Yeah, we both know about it. We're just not gonna, we're not gonna go there. Okay, let's see what the universe has. All these chickadees, they're like Kai and Juno. Bam. 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 The King of Cups, the Empress. I'm trying to remember what this is because I haven't used this deck in a while. Is it the Wheel of Fortune or the World card? I believe it's the World card. I don't know. It's these two that jump into, and this one too, that jump into play here a lot, because there is love, there is depth, there's a lot of good things tied up to this whole situation, but nobody's going there. Nobody's accessing that for some reason. Not you, not them. It's like, let's brush it off as if it's nothing. There's something destined about this situation. It's not being addressed from that perspective. Yeah. So, let's see. Anyways, moving on to Virgo. All right, on your side, you get the Queen of Cups, the World card, the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you were given a whole lot of love in a particular situation, and it's not that you're not giving love right now. Right now, it's kind of functioning on that whole equal give and take exchange. But the love aspect, even though it's still there, it's not shown up as being the most important. Like, oh my God, I'm so in love with them, or they're so in love with me, or everybody and everything connection functions under love here. It kind of switched into a organic exchange of energies here, you know, rather than pursuing something through the lens of love. So if anything, I kind of see this shifting, a dynamic that you're part of that kind of shifted from that place of maybe butterflies into it's working on its own. It's a machine that keeps on kind of working. Because I see a change in the dynamic, in the way that you feel about it. Now, for this energy attached to you, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, they're a little bit of a mess. They're a little bit of an energetic mess. Come here, Virgo. Go, Virgo. See? Yeah. They're saying something, then they're contradicting themselves, then there's like, let's move on from this topic, and then let's come back to it, because why did we move on? There's a little bit of everything going on in here on their side. I don't know what they're experiencing, but energetically speaking, they're coming out a little bit messy in their energy, in terms of it's hard for me to grab them, and it's hard for themselves to settle this down for some reason. I don't know why they're here. For the connection, the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. All right. Well, somebody wants for things to work out. This almost looks like, as much as it feels for you that it dropped into a place where it's kind of working on its own, it also feels like kind of a routine, like it's the same thing every day. And then when that stops being the same thing every day, it turns into something of, ew, what is this? I don't want it. You know, there's a disagreement in energies here, where you perceive things as, oh, it's, you know, it's working out the way it is. And they're all over the place about it. So the desire here on both sides is to bring it to a common workable energy of happiness, preferably, you know? And the both of you want that. The problem is it's not happening. You probably, because you're, you know, keeping an eye shut on the whole situation and being like, it's working, whatever. And then because they're all over the place about it. While the both of you still want to do something about this to bring in a little more balance and a little more happiness. But for right now, that's not happening. That's not working out. Let's see what the universe has. The Hierophant, the 4 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. What's interesting about this, neither of you are letting this connection go. And it's not about letting the connection go. It's about doing something with these energies so that they do fall into a place of a match. Because I feel like they are when they're undisturbed. But right now, for some reason, they're disturbed. There's something that's creating commotion in this dynamic. And again, normally without that, you would find yourself and this connection going in that flow or under that flow of equal give and take. But right now there's something bugging this connection. It's kind of like a, you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe this is going through a little bit of a hard time right now. I don't see it lasting either, but I see it being here for a little bit. So it's like, okay, but like, when does it end? I don't know, but I don't see it staying for months even, you know? I feel like it's a temporary kind of a glitch in this whole situation, so I don't know. But that's it. And I don't know if this is romantic either. I tend to believe it's not really, but it could be. That's it, Virgo. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. On your side, you get the Queen of Swords, the World card, the Five of Wands. You're done with the situation. You're like, yeah, you're done. And then you're like, well, no, I'm not. So you're definitely showing up very determined, very like closing something off like no tomorrow. And then you're showing up arguing with yourself about it. So that tells me that even though you may say that you're done with the situation, I don't know how done you are, you know. Maybe in the physical, but you're not done at least talking about it or at least arguing about it. For the energy attached to you, the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Tower. They're trying to kind of, they're trying to be strong, basically. I feel like it's a tough situation for them, and they're trying to hold their ground, and they're trying to be strong through whatever the hell is going on here, because I do see a lot of commotion, at least energetical. It feels to them like it's hard to stay strong through this, to keep it up, but they're still trying. And I see they have it in them to stay strong, but they have to see that, not me. For the connection, the Hierophant, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. This situation needs time and it needs patience. It's definitely looking like it has the potential to go in a better place if the both of you want this, of course. But it needs a lot of nurturing and a lot of patience through this path for things to turn out a little better than they are now. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of on the edge, on your side, on their side. Both of you are experiencing kind of the same heaviness here. Let me see. What the universe has. King of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. All right. Somebody's about to give up or wants to give up, and I kind of see it on both sides here. You're at that edge of like final drop. I'm kind of done. If something else gives here, I'm kind of out. In all honesty, I don't see that happening in time. I kind of see two very pissed off people at one another. For what, I'm not sure what the hell happened here, but the both of you seem to be aggravated by whatever the hell this is. I don't see this as love, by the way. Could be a family situation, could be a friendship, could be somebody, you know. I don't know. But it's a I've had enough kind of an energy, especially on your side. And then it builds up onto this other side. But that's it. Moving on to Leo. What's my dad doing here? My dad's picture is always here by the signs, and I hid it because Juno is chewing up on everything, and I don't want her to. She did chew a little bit on my dad's picture. So he gets to hide for now until she's done chewing. Let's see, Leo. On your side, you get the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, the Seven of Pentacles. your energy, I kind of get the sense that this is more of an energetic field than a physical one, in terms of, I don't get the sense that this is all happening on the surface as much as it's happening between your energy and another energy. You're willing and open to work with this energy right here that's attached to you. Very willing, very open, your energy is all up in it. And that's all I have on your side. On their side, the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles. They're open too. They're willing. They're listening to their intuition in this, and it's leading them towards, okay, let's work together on something. I don't know what this is. I just see two energies willing to work with one another and meeting halfway for that. But again, I don't see it as necessarily a physical aspect of this situation, more of a energetic dynamic here. For the connection, the Temperance card, the Justice card, the Seven of Cups. Okay, it might take a while, and it might take some attempts to bring things into balance here so that you can work with one another. It almost feels like you and them and the universe all together are working for things to settle down here so that things can be brought into balance, so that you actually can work on something together. So I don't know exactly what this is. I see it's not a struggle, I wouldn't call it a struggle, but I see an attempt and a willingness to bring something into balance here between two energies. And it's shown up on both sides, plus the universe is assisting in this one. So who the hell knows what this is? Let's see what the universe has. The Three of Wands, the Lovers, the Knight of Wands. So this may have been happening for a while. This coming together, this energetic coming together. It's more than it seems. It's, who had this? It's more than it seems. So it presents itself to me as these energies need to work together, need to meet halfway. And I don't know why, I'm just kind of seeing that and I'm like, okay. And then the universe is kind of showing me why. Because they need to, because there's definitely some sort of a deep connection at stake. So for what, I don't know. But I do see openness on both sides for this working together. It's just not coming together in the physical for now. Again, there's a sense of waiting. There's a sense of, yeah, it'll take some time, you know? So, I hate it when it shows up so vague, but then again, I'm not clarifying. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get, and that's that. Moving on to Sagittarius. On your side, you get the King of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords. There's a soul connection attached to you. I feel like things are moving in a calmer place within this dynamic. Now, I don't know what this is to you, but it's definitely attached to you. And you feel like, okay, things are smooth, things are good for now. For the energy attached to you, the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. They seem willing and open to work with you, to be with you possibly. It's definitely about love too here, at least on their side they're showing me. There's a collaboration here in terms of equal give and take. There's energies being exchanged. Everything's looking okay. I have doubts because of that freaking Queen of Swords on your side. I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, it's working out, but like, is it really? Oscar's coming. Hey, baby boy, what's going on? For the connection, the 10 of Pentacles, the Death card, the Page of Wands. That's what it is, because I see it here. I see it here now. I don't know if it's a lasting kind of an energy, you know, where you're showing me I'm with this here. We'll see where it goes, but you're not feeling necessarily that sense of, oh, this is going to stay forever in my life kind of a thing. At least you're not giving me that energetically. You are open to it for what it is now. I don't know if you see it there for the long run though, you know? You or them, but I feel like that's you. Let's see what the universe has. The Queen of Swords, the Temperance card, the Ace of Cups. Okay. You do desire love. You do desire almost like, oh man, so you're in this Queen of Swords, and then there's the Temperance, which is you. You're kind of waiting for, how do I put this? You are feeling love for this. You're not necessarily aligned with that love. Let's just put it that way. So it's there in your heart where you have love for this connection, for this person, whoever they are. You're not wanting to feel that, or you're not connected to that truly, to that part of you that has love for this. You're waiting, almost like you're looking up ahead and you're like, it's coming. It's not here yet, but it's coming, which is signaling to me that you do carry that love. It's not coming from anywhere. You carry it already. It's just a matter of you connecting to it a little more. So that's why you don't see the future in this, kind of like, oh, okay, you know, because you're not connected to it now, to the love aspect of this, like the depth of this. Interesting. Oh man, stop telling me your secrets, people. I'm gonna give you away to the cross watchers. But that's it. Moving on to air signs, Libra. Come here, baby boy. Come on. Come here. Felix is zenning again. Oh, you did come. I need to wash your face. Really need to wash your face. Alright, Libra, let's see. Alright, on your side, you get the 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the Magician. You got good energies on your side. You're manifesting happiness here. You're manifesting good times. Tied up to a particular energy that you find it's quite important to you. It's good stuff. Good stuff on your side in terms of what you're trying to bring to the surface here. The energy attached to you, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands. So they feel deep, 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 deep down a certain energy that wants to come towards you, that they want to share, that they want to put out there towards you. They're kind of standing in the way of that. So even if they feel deep, 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 deep down, that they're like, I'm probably not gonna, no. And I feel like it's still coming through, but if it has that energy attached to you of, it might come out like that, a little bumpy, you know? I don't know. For the connection, the Two of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, love wants to come through here. Things want to come together here. Energies want to come together. There's something in the way. And what's in the way? It's that whole which is a little bit of resistance. And it could take the shape and form of overthinking, you know, because that's usually what does it. That's usually what stops us on our tracks. I don't see it on your side, even though it could be, but I see it more on their side than on yours. Let's see what the universe has. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. One of the energies keeps on pulling out, like it's not there 100%, but they don't pull out to go anywhere. They pull out of, they don't know. They're not sure. They don't have clarity around something. So they need to gain that clarity because it keeps on showing up as something wants to come together. It's something beautiful on both sides, but one of the energies keeps on pulling away at times. And again, I don't see them going anywhere, but I don't see them in this 100% because they keep on, you know, out of this. I kind of get the sense that it's them. It could also be you. It could also be the both of you. I don't know. But it's showing up more on their side that they have that little to them. So, and that's it. Moving on to Aquarius. Didn't you show me this in your reading or something similar recently? On your side, you get the Death card, the Emperor, the Lovers. You're done in a situation. This is the energy you're showing me. I'm done here. I'm convinced everything's done. I mean, I'm still carrying this connection with me in my heart, but everything's done. Everything's completed here. This is what you're showing me. This is what I'm getting. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. I don't think that you are, though. Not in the way you think you are. This is still here, and that part you recognize. Let's go to the energy attached to you. The Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. All right, so they don't want for this to be done. You're taking this more, you're taking me onto a deeper kind of an energy here attached to this whole situation. They're showing me more of the perspective of what's actually probably going on in the physical, where they're showing me, you know what, I really want this. I don't know how to go about this. I don't know how to bring it back, even though I want to bring it back. So I'm kind of stressed out about it. You're showing me more of a, this cycle is done, it's wrapped up, I know this connection is still here with me, but I'll carry on my life as if this is not going anywhere with me. And if it is, that's where I don't believe that this is done, because I see this energy as being yours, it's going with you. Now for the connection, the Seven of Pentacles, the World card, the Wheel of Fortune. That's what it is. It might be done in the physical. It might be like, okay, I'm leaving this situation behind. Yes, the situation. The connection will follow you though. That's the part where I'm like, you're sure you're done here? You leave all of this behind? Because it looks like it's coming back around, but it's not coming back around. It's always there. That's the thing. Kind of hard to explain this one. Especially when one energy shows up in such a deep connection to what's going on, and the other one is more like, it almost feels like the other one is trying to translate for me what's happening on the physical more, which, you know, I don't necessarily I don't need that physical validation, but maybe you do. Let's see, or maybe I do to create an explanation for it, I don't know. See what the universe has. Page of Swords, Three of Cups, the Hermit. Okay, interesting, because they're showing me the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups on their side, but they're showing it to me attached to the Nine of Swords. So I kind of get the sense that what's coming through from the universe is more of an advice for whoever this is that still wants this. And the advice would be to not put this whole situation up here, to let it teach you something down here within you. So whoever this is has something to learn from this, not the overthinking part, not the let's stress out about it. There's something deeper at stake. I kind of see this as a message for whoever you're dealing with more than you at this time. For you, it's just kind of like understanding that this energy is kind of following you through everywhere you go, basically. Anyways, that's what it is. Moving on to Gemini. Where's Oscar? He left me for food again. Gemini, on your side, you get the King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. I see this as an energy of surrounding yourself with people that care about you, you care about. Good energy, basically. There's definitely equal give and take kind of an energy showing up here. And I see you're really determined to surround yourself with that at this time. I don't see this directed into one particular direction necessarily. I see it as a whole of an energy. That could be your friends, family, whoever you feel is good for you at this time. The energy attached to you, they get the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords. They're disconnected completely from their emotions. So I don't know who this is to you. This is definitely not one of the ones you're surrounding yourself with, because, you know, they wouldn't be able to give here. But there's someone here that they're like, oh man, completely disconnected from themselves. It's not even about you here. Like, do I love Gemini? Don't I love Gemini? It's not about you. It's about how connected they are to how they feel, and they're not. And they don't plan to be anytime soon. Okay. The connection, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Empress. You're bringing in all the good juju in here. So I don't know who this is to you. I don't know what the dynamic is, but you've got all of the good energy that you're giving here. I hope you're not expecting an equal give and take here, because from this, I don't see it happening. And I hope you're not here to be like, well, I'm compensating for them. I can give for them. It's fine. They don't have to give now if they can't. I can't do that for both. And no, you're going to get drained. You're going to get exhausted sooner than you think. It almost feels like you're recharging here from everything that's around you that's good to bring it here. I'll bring it home to them. They need this good energy. And maybe they do. Maybe it is a friend that's going through a rough time. I don't know. I have no idea. Just don't expect to get anything in return in terms of the energy that you're bringing is beautiful. It's not going to come out from here as an exchange. Not yet. Not now. Not with the energies that are here on their side for now. You know? You want to give energy? Give. But when you don't get it back, you know, just know. It's not going to be here. During this time at least. Let me see. Let me see what the others has. The Sun, the Eight of Pentacles, the Magician. You're kind of showing me like you're manifesting happiness, you want happiness for you, but through this I'm kind of getting a sense of, you know what, I am giving and it makes me happy that I am. And again, as long as you're not expecting anything perfect, you can give your energy wherever you want, wherever you feel it's needed. I see your intention here. That's where my trouble lies here, because I see your intention. Like, if I show up with all of this amazing energy and, you know, I'm there all the time and I give and I'm not expecting anything, but, and when you say but, you just eliminated I'm not expecting anything part. But, you know, maybe I'll influence them in a good way, and that way they can, you know, kind of pick up this energy and kind of work from it. Yes and no. Yes and no. It's good to have this kind of an energy around you when you're going through shit. Yes, it could be influential a little bit. But it might not at times. It's got to come from them, you know? So for the most part, great that you're bringing good energy in a situation that probably needs it at this time. And you also have to understand that they have to bring it up too within them. It's not only about, oh, Gemini's got good energy, yay, cool, I love it, I dig it, keep it up, Gemini. You know, where is it? Within them, they gotta figure it out. So because I see a tendency to be like, no, they'll you'll see, they'll be better because I'm bringing so much good energy. And again, I get it, but it's gotta come from them. Let's see. Moving on to water signs, Pisces. There's a fight between birds. There's a male sparrow and a female sparrow, and they're having an argument by the looks of it. He's kind of like, hold on, this is interesting. Okay. I'll show you who's the man. And she's not really impressed. She's kind of like, dude, chill. He's got that whole, that's so funny. I think he's trying to impress her, and she's like, yeah. That was funny. Anyways, let's see Pisces. your side, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Hangman. There's progress in a situation that you're part of. I don't know what this is, but there's progress. There's slow progress. But I feel like you know that. And I feel like you don't mind that. You know, there's that one day at a time kind of a thing going on, especially on your side. The energy attached to you, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. They're working on things with you. They recognize that there's progress. They may have a little bit of a different energy than you do for this situation. Theirs comes in more passionate, more even playful. It's not forceful. It's not just because I'm all giddy up about it, you have to be too. It doesn't come off like that on my end. It might come off like that on your end, where at times you might feel pressured because you're moving too slow in this. But that's not the intention. I could see it coming off like that, but that's not the intention. For the connection, the Page of Pentacles, the Hermit, the King of Cups. You're learning a lot through this experience, possibly a lot about patience, you know, and possibly about interpreting other people's energies correctly. Just because you're slow, that doesn't mean that everybody else got to be slow about it, or, you know, it's quite of an interesting dynamic here. And I get the sense that the both of you are kind of learning from one another. If there's two, there could be more people involved here. Could be a teamwork on something, could be a project that's developing. I don't know what's going on here, but it's looking like it's carried through under nice energies. Let's see what the universe has. The King of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords. There's one energy that's a little bit spiked, a little bit, and I suspect it's this one here. Very passionate, and a lot of the times it feels like they're holding back. And it could feel to them that they're restricting themselves, and it's like, I don't want to take away from how I feel. And they wouldn't take away from how they feel. You know, feeling what they feel is normal about this situation, being passionate about it, or whatever it is. They, on the other hand, maybe need to have a little bit of understanding that they may be dealing with different energies, you know, in terms of not everybody's so passionate about it, or not everybody comes at the situation like they do. And maybe that's when they'll kind of chill a little bit, because there is this tendency for an energy to spike up a little, to be like, ooh. And when that happens, they may have the tendency to be like, fuck this, I'm not dealing with this. It's too slow for me, or it's too, you know. Maybe a little more understanding over how energies work here, and that they're different from ours in different situations. Kind of get this as being more for them than for you. But that's it. And that is it. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. I get this as, oh man. Let's see, on your side you get the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles. I get this as those characters of presenting themselves as something that they're not, and they know they're not that. how do I put this? You know, you like someone and then you really like them, but you're gonna tell them, you know, I'm the CEO for Facebook, and you know, I got these things going on for me that no normal human being would have, and I got it going on, what can I tell you? But you know, you don't want to go out with me, you don't want to go out with me, what can I tell you? It's that kind of a thing. I have no idea what this is about, but it does seem like it's tied up to a sense of security, a false sense of security that you're trying to present to someone, which, you know, you don't have that, and you don't have to have that. You know, what you have, I'm sure, is plenty, but for some reason you need to pump it up, you know, to show up like, I got it going on in front of someone here. There's definitely someone that caught your attention and you're trying to, hey, seem like something that you're not. And it may work for the first 5 minutes. I don't know. Give it a go if that's what you think might work. But I don't know. I kind of get the sense that people are tired of, you know, they kind of want the truth. At least in my experience. Anyways, the energy attached to you, the 9 of Cups, the Empress, the Chariot. This feels like a teenager kind of a thing, you know, where you're trying to show up as something that you're not, just to impress somebody. That's what I'm getting with this. Their energy is pretty open, pretty sincere. And they seem to have this natural pull towards you without this. It's not this. I kind of get the sense that if they find this energy right here, they're gonna be like, "Oh, what just happened?" You know. So I don't know. I don't feel like your Facebook CEO or whatever thing attracted them to you here. I think it's something else because it's a soul kind of a drive. Anyways, for the connection, the 6 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, the Page of Swords. Okay. It is coming together somewhat. It is coming together. It's coming together quite slow and quite sloppy here and there. And I mean, if you're starting something based on a lie, it's all going to become a lie eventually. That's the source of it, the lie, right? So you're building on a lie, it's all going to be a lie. You know? Not that you would want to do that, but a lot of the times it happens. And it's like you find yourself in the middle of something that you don't even know what it is anymore. You, them, everybody involved, you know? So that's why I kind of see the sloppiness in this coming together and in this going so slow and so... Well, let's see what the universe has. The Sun, the 9 of Cups, the King of Wands. The real energies that are at play, they're beautiful. If you would just allow them to be. You don't need to present yourself as anything that you're not. If this is meant to come towards you and to happen and to come together, it's gonna for you. Not for something you want to present as being, you know? So the energy is available. If you let them be truthful, they're beautiful. You don't have to be anything other than what you are, who you are. It's tied up to a sense of security, a sense of job almost, like, look at me, look at who I am, what I'm doing. Yeah, I am. You don't have to do that. But that's it. Moving on to Cancer. whether or not you're dealing with a Sagittarius, very similar energies coming and going in this reading. On your side, you get the Moon, the 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers. All right, so you feel a sense of stability tied up to a particular connection, to someone that's shown up right here. You kind of get that sense of this is everlasting. This is something that'll stay here for a while, if not forever, kind of a thing. But I kind of get the sense that you feel that somewhere deep down. It's not showing up on the surface. On the surface, it could be like, hey, this person seems interesting. You know, as superficial as that, if you want. Somewhere tied up to your soul, there's a sense of this is here to stay, you know? The energy tied up to you, they get the Queen of Wands, the Temperance card, the Four of Pentacles. I mean, they're keeping it real. They're keeping it in the moment with what is. And that's where I see a sense of this stability that you have tied up to this. They don't necessarily have it. They have more of an in the moment kind of a thing, which is not a bad energy necessarily, you know? It's not looking like it's bad. They just don't want to go beyond that. Not yet. Now for the connection, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, the King of Cups. That's what it is. There's a disconnect here. There's a disconnect from how someone feels truly. And I see it more on their side than on your side. And that's where I see that blockage of feeling this deeper connection to this, probably on their side. Something's blocking their heart, something's blocking their emotions, and that something is called pain. So I don't know what that is. On their side, possibly on your side too, I don't know. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Sun, the Four of Swords, the Star. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the goal here is happiness, especially for you. I don't know what this is, but I feel like this whole situation is going to be very healing for you if it hasn't already started being very healing for you. It should be for them too. I don't see them open for now to take this as a lesson, as a life lesson, as a healing situation. They first need to open up to their heart, and they're not doing it yet, and I don't see them willing to do it yet. For you, it could be very healing what this experience is. That's it. And that's what I got. And I think I'm done, right? Yeah, I'm done. Okay. Well, that's what I got for you guys. Hope this helped. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I'm still gonna try to figure out if this shirt is mine or not. I think it is. Because even if it wasn't, it for sure wouldn't be somebody else's. What? Yeah. Again, thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.